can see here I was just using plastic cup inside to catch all the debris from drilling this hole. I added a couple of washers here just to try to help seal this when fastening it to the top of the tank. Ta-da! Alright, so this project today was a quick little jerry-rig project. I have a 35-gallon tank that I used for my generator searchlight project that I had left over, and it had a lot of fuel in it. It was still almost completely full because the generator failed right after I filled it up. So it had fuel that was 6, 7, I don't know, 8, 9 years old? I don't know. A long time. I looked at the inside. It's got foam baffles. I went through them. They all look pretty good. I took one out. They're not breaking down, it doesn't seem like. It didn't seem like there was any scum in the tank when I pumped the old fuel out. Kind of wiped it down. Everything seems really clean. So I got it as empty as I could. Bought this from Harbor Freight. There was a lot of good reviews. This was pump and everything with the fuel line and hose fittings. The connector was like 110 bucks, and you use a coupon and takes it down again. I just put something on here quickly to hold it. You know, I'd like to maybe make something out of aluminum that's more permanent, but I just want to see how this is going to work. So I pumped all the old fuel out. I put it in like 5-gallon buckets, and there's like a reclamation station or a recycle station for hazardous waste that's near here that I can take that to. So make sure you don't just dump yours on the ground. So take it somewhere good to recycle it. When I pump the fuel out, it seems to go really quickly. It says up to 10 gallons a minute. I believe that. What we've been doing now is using 5-gallon fuel cans, filling them up and putting them in the tractor. And the tractor holds about 30 gallons, so that's pretty monotonous to do, especially since I've been using the tractor a lot lately. So, threw this together pretty quickly. Had to find some fittings. Went to a auto parts store. They gave us to a place that is like a weird fitting place. I don't even know how to describe it, but they have all sorts of fittings. And I was going to adapt the other fitting here, and I guess the lady said this is a size 8, and I would have needed to go to a size 12. And so I was just worried that I was going to get the fuel flow that I needed out of the size 8. Decided to cap that, drill a new hole, and run this bigger line, run new bigger line into the tank too, and just make sure that I can go as fast as I can with this pump and not restrict it. That could cause the pump to burn up or take more time. So anyhow, it's a 12-volt pump. There's 12 volts right at the back of the tractor that I can connect to. I also have a couple of 12-volt lead-acid batteries, the small, like from UPS, that I've used, and it seems to work fine. Let's go get some fuel and try this out. I'm a little embarrassed to say that this was a pretty janky solution, but it was quick and effective. I've been using this now for about 2 years and I love it. There are just 2 things I wish I would have done. First, it would have been to install the fuel pickup screen that came with the pump, which caused me a little heartache, and I'll cover that in another video. Second, I should have installed a breather vent. I have forgotten a couple times to open the fill cap and have almost completely collapsed the tank before I noticed what was going on. Well, that wraps up this video. Thanks again for watching, and please consider subscribing.
I got dripped on. Yuck. Oh God, it's like, oh yuck. Oh, the gas station is gross.